Hello. In this video, we're going to look at what is a scale. So a scale is a ratio, all right? You might come across this on the bottom of a map or a house plan or something. This is 1:500. It means 1 centimeter on the map represents 500 centimeters in real life. So a couple of things. The units of measurement are the same on both sides of the ratio. So 1 centimeter is to 500 centimeters if there's no units mentioned. And you may need to convert between units in your answer because they don't want too many zeros in the answer usually. So you might even see this right hand side expressed as, say, 5 meters, right? It might say 1 centimeter represents 5 meters. But if there's no units listed, it's the same on both sides. So it could be 1 centimeter is to 500 centimeters, 1 kilometer is to 500 kilometers, something like that. So here's some types of maps and their scales. So we've got a world map here, okay? And I'm going to show you what's going on. So this world map has a scale of 1:40 million. See how there's no dimensions on either side? And then if we come down to this next line, we can put centimeters on both sides and see how the last bit that they've mentioned is 1 centimeter to 400 kilometers. So how they've gotten that is they're just converting centimeters to kilometers. So if you need to, go back and watch my video on converting between units of length, okay? This is just saying, okay, centimeters to meters, divide by 100. Meters to kilometers, divide by 1,000. So see how they get that 400 kilometers there? And then here we go. We've got, I believe this is a road map. What have I said? No, a map for hikers. So this is the scale here. There's no dimensions on either side. And then I've put in dimensions underneath. And then we don't like too many zeros. So they've converted to meters at the end here. How many centimeters in a meter? 100. So that's how they've got that. 1 centimeter is 350 meters. Over here, we may as well go clockwise. So look at this drawing here. This is of like a house plan. Okay, so that might be bedroom 1. That might be bedroom 2, lounge area. Let's have a look at what the scale would look like for this. So see how it's getting smaller each time? We got a world map that had lots of zeros in the scale. Map for hikers, slightly less. And we've got this house plans one, which is much less. So 1:100 means 1 centimeter to 100 centimeters. And then 100 centimeters in a meter. So you can have some nicer units with not many zeros. And then we've got this road map for drivers. 1:350,000. And we have lots of zeros there. So let's convert to centimeters to kilometers. 100 centimeters in a meter. And 1,000 kilometers. 1,000 meters in a kilometer. That's how they get the 3.5. So that's some types of maps and their scales. Now, there can be lots of words which mean the same thing, okay? In these scale type problems we're going to see in the next few videos. I always just label my scale. If I'm given it, I label the left-hand side map and the right-hand side actual. Now, map can also be called, the map distance can also be called the scaled distance. This is the distance that can fit on a piece of paper. So it's going to be a few centimeters, right? Those mean the same thing. And on this right-hand side, you might be given actual distance or real distance. Those mean the same thing. They cannot fit on a piece of paper. All right. So it might be like 100,000 centimeters or something. So you know that that's not going to be on your scale diagram, okay? That's going to be the real distance. Now, in our next few videos, these are the skills we're going to be working through. So determining the scale factor, determining the map or scale distance, determining the actual or real distance, and determining the scale. Okay, so I will see you in those videos.